everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mikaella and today I'm doing a tag. So I've been tagged by Leo. I will put his channel in the description. It is a small booktuber tag and I'm very small, so I thought I would do this tag and it's very short and sweet. So without further ado, the first question is, well, it's not really a question, is to introduce myself. So I'm Mikaella. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm in my early 30s, which makes me feel very old on Booktube. I live in Scotland. I've been living here for almost 10 years, but I'm originally from Canada, where I was born. I'm French Canadian / Chilean. My father is from Chile. And yes, I've moved to Scotland about 10 years ago, met my husband, and here we are. I enjoy reading, obviously. I'm also a runner and kind of blundering a triathlete a little bit. I'm a writer and editor and work in kind of brand strategy in the travel industry. So that's kind of the main gist of who I am as a person. The second question is, how long have you been on Booktube? I've been on Booktube for just a short while. I started doing videos in April of this year, so it's only been about 4.5 months maybe. So yeah, it's not been too long. I have kind of been looking and watching videos on Booktube for about a year. So yeah, so that's kind of the level of involvement I've had, but I quite enjoy doing videos, so I thought I would, dip my toes into that too. Which I guess kind of links us to like the third question, which is, what types of video do you make? So I make not many different kinds of videos. So I obviously have started doing TBRs and wrap-ups. So I think these are kind of like the normal monthly ones. I obviously do tag videos, which is always fun. I've started doing some recommendations, especially like in feminism and stuff like that, because that's kind of my area of interest and kind of a bit more expertise, since I did a master's in feminist literature. And I've done some book hauls and bookshelf tour. I'm still kind of finding my feet in this whole world and experimenting with kind of making different videos. Question number 4 is, what do you love about Booktube? I love a lot about Booktube. I think it's just such a lovely community of people who love books. I think that's amazing. And I think after doing my degrees, it made me kind of fall out of love with reading a little bit. And since then, it's been a while now that I've graduated, I've kind of rediscovered that enjoyment, and it's been really nice to see other people, recommend books and the way that people read, or the way that, the genres and the recommendations. Yeah, so that's really lovely, and I really enjoy being part of it and making videos as well. That's fun to exercise a level of creativity in terms of making videos. I think it's kind of taking me out of my comfort zone a little bit, but also in terms of being able to talk about books, it's making me reflect a bit more on the books I have read and enjoyed or didn't enjoy. Like, why is that? To maybe make me appreciate or think about a bit more about the books that I read every month. Question number 5 is, what types of books do you read? And I think I've always been a bit slippery in the way I answer that question, because I do enjoy a bit of everything. Like over the last month, I've read fiction, nonfiction, poetry, crime fiction, horror, romance, fantasy. So yeah, I enjoy a bit of everything. But to be kind of, I guess, a bit more honest about what I enjoy and what I seek out, I love feminist nonfiction. I also love nonfiction about sports, especially running, because that's something I enjoy doing. I also like travel writing, and in terms of fiction, I enjoy romance, I enjoy fantasy, and I really, really like contemporary fiction. That's something that I've been like more keen to read over the last few years. And I think also, to be more specific, I've been trying to diversify the kind of writers that I read, but through the genres that I enjoy. So it's been really nice to read like romance, or maybe, queer romance, or travel writing by marginalized people, or yeah, just these kind of things that I really enjoy, but from different perspectives that are maybe different from mine especially. So that's been, yeah, very cool. And I think Booktube has kind of allowed me to explore a bit more of that, especially because I've been reading so much more. So question number 6 is, what's your favorite video that you've made? I've had to think about it just a second there, but I think I really enjoyed making my videos about my favorite books. I will link it in the description. So I did one about my favorite fiction and my favorite non-fiction, and that was really cool to discuss, like, well, to make that list and then to discuss why I enjoy those books and to give those recommendations to people. And obviously that's an ever evolving, so that's from like early 2021. So obviously that will be evolving every year. I'm sure I already have a book now that I would definitely include in this list, updated. So yeah, that was a really fun one. I also really enjoy making vlogs, but I need to become a bit better at filming when I decide to make a vlog, like a bit of everyday life, about reading, stuff like that. So the last part of this tag is actually to tag some other small booktube account. So I've picked 5 that I'd like to tag. They're not that small to my eyes anyway, but they're kind of sub 250 followers. So I will tag Cherry from Cherry Actually Reads, Mikaella from Basically Dead Books, Ivy from Ivy's Library Card, Jay from my 0.25 Life Crisis, and Dominic from sweetbabycherub. And yeah, just if you feel like doing it, please let me know, and please put your video below and I'll go and watch it. And I'll link all of their profiles below, and you can go and check them out if you feel like discovering new booktube accounts and content. So that was it for this little short and sweet tag. Thank you for watching. Leave a little like if you enjoy the content, and don't forget to subscribe for more content, and hey, see you back. Bye.